Welcome back to Disco Elysium. I'm... It's been a minute. I'm Marini.
I'm Era.
I'm the letter K.
And we took kind of an extended break because some people wanted to play a different game, but that's fine. And I was just asking Era and Kay, like, what happened last time, and just remembered that we were doing this whole thing. We're gonna start a fucking discotheque in the church.
Oh, and also that there's a hole in the world.
Oh yeah, there is. There's a hole
Can't-
like in the damn church.
Can't forget that. There's just a hole somewhere.
Yep. That leads to who knows where. All right, so I'm trying to remember. We finished up our conversation with her, right? She was annoyed with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were fucking around on her computer.
Okay. So, Jesus.
Time is it? So it's Wednesday?
It
The
is
third day?
day
right?
3 at
Day
4
3.
4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, we can level up.
Yeah.
Or instead of leveling up, we could do like the brain thing.
The thoughts, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because we did get the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center.
Yeah.
I think the next thing we were going to do was... Oh, we've already done the Call to Mama Dakwa. Yo, potato.
Hi, potato.
So we could do some kind of superstar, apricot chewing gum.
I think...
What were you going to say?
Let's do the Jamrock Shuffle.
What's the Jamrock Shuffle again? This is...
Can't... Oh, maybe there's not enough space to internalize it.
I mean, we would have to open one to internalize it.
No, do finger pistols. Do finger pistols.
Finger pistols.
Finger
Oh my
pistols.
gosh, it's Scotty. Hardcore.
Scotty!
Finger pistols.
Hardcore!
Hardcore.
Hardcore!
This is why you became a cop. Suddenly you're supposed to be solving cases by talking to people. Snapping doesn't help. You need to think around this problem. You need to snap your fingers at people as you do. I don't want that.
Why? You don't know. You don't know what kind of bonuses it would give when we finally overcome it.
Yeah, but like,
Maybe we'll be so savvy and people will be super impressed.
you think so? You would rather do that than level up some of our other stuff? Yeah, just
I mean,
not
Uh,
later.
we can level up the other stuff. Don't forget, you could also use your points to refresh some rolls you'd like to retry. Ooh.
To be fair,
Refresh some
finger
rolls.
pistols will only take 1 hour of research time.
Mm-hmm. But it'll take an entire slot versus like a level.
Yeah. Let's level something up.
Okay. So we
I'm
have
not sure what.
logic. We have encyclopedia, which we got bonuses in encyclopedia because of the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center.
Yeah.
Rhetoric. Drama. You can check the roles you'd like to refresh. Oh yeah, let's do that. Who made the call
The map.
reporting?
The map.
The
The
map.
map. The map.
The fuck is the map? There it is. Box of sunglasses, punch clock payphone, backyard wall, Tommy Lehomme, Joyce Messier, Andre. I'm trying to remember who these fuckers are. Mirror, formidable. Racist lorry driver, fuck him. Mirror, challenging. Kim, legendary. Formidable. Measurehead, medium. Fractured bullet, hand-eye coordination, legendary.
The cargo container door.
Impossible. So that's rhetoric.
Maybe. Yeah. But, I was gonna say maybe we level up rhetoric, but then we use up our point.
Oh, the white ones are the ones. Okay, sorry. I was just reading all of them. Okay, cool. Because I was like, I thought we passed some of these.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Can you scroll down and
So
stay?
the ones in, so it said the ones in white are available to try now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can just go do those. Yeah.
All right, the warded door wouldn't be a bad one to refresh. And the warded door is the one in the bookstore, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So click on it.
It'd be nice if I could see it.
You
It's
just,
up a little
okay, it's
bit.
gone. Go back up. There you go. It's not on white. Mine.
It's not
It's
in
not
white.
So how do you refresh that?
I presume we just have to put a point and pain threshold.
The warded door is a good choice. It's not the shipping crate. Scotty wants us to do the shipping crate. You level up the thing it's asking
Oh, you level the
for.
thing it's asking for.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's get some pain threshold up, baby.
All right. Increase the pain threshold. Scotty,
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't be mad.
No, it's fine. We can still do the fucking container, the shipping crate, okay?
We've already leveled this one up. We're going to level it up again?
Yeah.
Okay. The warded door is actually really good. Okay. Level up.
Yay.
They'll have to hurt you more. All right. All right.
Okay.
So now we can fast travel, can't we?
I thought we could.
Yeah. It might just be like.
Like,
clicking
yeah,
on,
click
Martinet
the one
Waterfront.
on the map itself, Melanie.
Click.
Like, see if you can have your mouse over the. No.
Okay, I'm hovering the mouse over this and I'm moving it to the right and nothing's. Yeah, no.
No.
I thought we could.
I thought we could.
Ah, that's
We
bullshit.
can.
Maybe you should get out of this place first.
Okay.
Like, get into the overworld, so to speak.
All right, let's go to the overworld. Do 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 do.
It's
only when you're in the airship. Okay, let's see where we are. All right, map. Can I? Yeah, I can travel.
Yeah.
To Martinet Waterfront.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it is like an overworld. Gotta go to overworld. All right, so go. Yeah. Bookshop to the left.
I remember how to get here. Okay.
Right, Hidari.
Hidari. Why am I going so slowly? All right.
Because you're not double clicking.
All right. Here we go.
Hey,
What's
Kim,
that?
you look like a cunt.
No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine.
Let's do it.
72%. Yeah.
Ooh.
right. Okay, guys. I look like a cunt. All right. Blow on my fucking dice. Both of you. Scotty, you
Okay.
too. Kay.
Okay.
I did. What?
I didn't hear it.
We don't hear it.
We don't hear it.
I just did it again.
Okay. Here we
Okay.
go. Here we go.
How? Okay.
Oh. Damaged my health. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear in the doorframe. It's going to take one more try to break through the other side, but you've done it.
Oh my god.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you? The lieutenant stares at you as you stand there silent and brooding.
Smash into the door again. Wordless, smash into the door to shout, fuck the system. Smash into the door and shout, freeze dirtbag. Smash into the door and shout, hands up now. Smash into the door and shout, fuck it hurts.
I like two.
Fuck the system. Ugh. What's gonna happen? This is game over, you guys.
Fuck the system! Oh, it's a gym.
All right.
Oh, we can talk to Kim?
Oh, Kim.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment.
It's an adventure. It's the netherworld, beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. I think this Sneasel may be the Artemtep's boxing club for young athletes.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
I kind of like it's the netherworld beyond the veil.
I like that too. No, it's a gym. He disagrees. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I thought the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure this is a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. What if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations when a banal one will do. Now, let's move on, shall we?
Alright. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Alright, is it Alt? No. Is it Tab? Tab. There it is. Is it Tear?
Oh, she remembered.
Shut put bowl.
Oh, but you can sell that.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, money. The poster says Citius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Oh, worn out well bars. They look unsafe. What am I thinking? It smells like leather and sweat. A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Oh.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. You were rational, but you had hurled the old man's bull into the sea. Who would have ever do such a thing? You can provide this as an offering.
Oh, that's sweet.
What does that mean?
So, like, remember when we were playing the petanque?
Yeah, with
We
the old dudes.
we offered to throw it. Apparently, there's a chance that if you fail like super critically bad, you can throw the ball into the water.
Oh, okay. So now I can give that to him. Okay.
But we didn't do that though.
Oh, but I could give it to him.
Yeah, you could.
Why does this feel so familiar? Is it because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell. Lift the barbell or leave.
2.
Yeah.
Two.
You're right. The weights may fall off, but they're not touched it then.
What kind of a bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is it familiar because I'm a weightlifter? No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory. A memory from another life when you were young and fit. That's sad. Nope.
Not that sad.
Oh. Is there anything else in here? Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
more.
Sorry, I was just seeing if there's anything else here to look at. I
Door.
guess not. Okay, so I guess we'll go
Yeah, we're
this way.
good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
What's that?
that's a ghost.
The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay. Oh my god, I don't like this. The
What's
fuck
wrong?
was that?
What's what? What the fuck was that?
There's a sound.
It's
I
fine.
don't hear anything.
Oh, it's the music.
What music?
Eric, god damn it.
What?
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck?
What is this?
Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Oh my god. Dislike.
Taxidermy.
A large demijohn full of strange liquid. What the fuck is a demijohn?
I don't know.
Jump scare.
Melanie, Potato
What?
said we can't hear the music if there's any.
Okay.
I mean, right now
I
it's just
turned it up.
droning, right? It's just kind of like atmospheric.
Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. What the fuck is that shit? God fucking damn. I don't. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's so fucking spooky. Looks like the remains of a 24-hour window repair shop. Ugh. Hey, Nicodemus. You can hear it? Okay. Yeah, it is like Rapture. Fuck this. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Oh, that's right. Last stream was really fucking scary. With that guy in the rafters.
No, but he was cool.
Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten.
He was cool,
was pretty
though. He
cool.
was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Oh.
But what?
There's another one of those computers.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Money!
Money! Now, can this place be really bad if it has money? Look! And there's more! More money!
Oh, wait, what's that? Is this Emma's atelier?
What's that sound?
I don't know. I don't like it. You have so much money, you can buy a board game to play with Kim. Mainframe. A dusty radio computer sleeps in its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Another radio computer, says the lieutenant, watching you circle around the machine. Just sitting here without anyone in sight.
Think I should turn it on or turn it on?
Just turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. Look inside.
This is some Earthbound vibes right now.
Yeah, it's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go. The lieutenant notes, observing the machine.
Press play. Nothing happens. Press play again. Nothing happens. Press print. Nothing happens. Bullshit. Well, that's disappointing. What's this? Project Dreadboard. Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave manual. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. Inspect the drawings.
Oh, Scotty, you owe me... Jinx, you owe me soda. Okay, got it.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Oh. Okay. Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? Either that or nerds.
Yeah.
You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin. One of the welkins, towering above the rest, appears to be different, however. Examine the welkin. This is important. It's Var Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says all non-welkin races will be purged. You could say
What
they're
the
not
fuck?
welkin here.
Shut up, Billy!
Oh my god!
The Holder, the Dwarg, the humans, and even Headless Men.
What is the race
purged.
in Spaceballs? Druish?
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah.
A Druish princess. Imagine a world filled with only Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
Lieutenant can't help but comment. An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welcome creatures.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too. The lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone. Inspect the photos.
And for what?
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees groaning under the snow. Imagine Harry looking through my brain and being like, what the fuck is this desert castle here?
Well, the thing is that like your brain will have to be sealed off behind a warded door in a library. So that's kind of the
bookstore.
weird thing that we'll find behind it, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds abandoned in a storm, animal corpses in the dark carcasses and bones. A pinned postcard reads the heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wural becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe. Inspect the schedule. This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimum, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Looks like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Keep reading. What happened? As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield on the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it. The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note on the bottom corner of the chalkboard says, see the prod schedule filament for details. Inspect the notes. The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in, tune out, we're all untethered, and heat death of the universe. The full text reads, heat death of the universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s. So a bunch of nerds were here.
I mean, they had a computer, so like.
That's why it's cursed. Ooh.
Frequency fireplace. This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marqueur, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels and alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kedron mosaic tiles, very pesantic. Hold on, how do I know what Kedron mosaic tiles are supposed to look like? History classes. Students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. These aquarelle blue tiles look beautiful in the sun. What am I looking at? Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, 123.7, 123.9. Some written notes and sparse. Some written notes too, sparse and cryptic. Radio frequencies for what? Unclear. Looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. So we're dealing with something medical, or it must be an elaborate piece of art. What do you
Maybe
think?
medical. Like, what kind of furnace is that? I've never seen that.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one red heart titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says this one can listen in on any station at once. Wait, who's the Game Master? If it's a game, then who's playing? Who's the Game Master?
Yeah, I'd go for that.
Someone very important.
Awesome.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor of for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency. It's a game, then who's playing? Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the station suggests people across 6 isolas would be playing. Mundi, Insulinda, Katlagrad, Samara, and even Ilamara. All of this gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. Lieutenant leads closer, his finger tracking a maddening rhizome. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule. He nods at the calendar under the chalkboard, wiping his marker-stained fingers clean. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Nothing. It's just lines on marble, an echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages. I like how...
Almost like they're...
Oh, Kim. Kim.
Oh, Kim.
Oh. Scribbled across the notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. I like how Kim is into this.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's obvious. This is what remains of Suna's radio game studio. Fortress accident. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? No time, let's move. I'm thinking 1.
I'm thinking 3.
3?
But you have 2
I was
votes
gonna
for
say 1. So
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I got that. The lieutenant shifts on his feet. What I meant was, what were they trying to achieve with this damn game?
The same thing we try to do on Discord, right?
What were their ambitions? Because this here looks rather advanced.
He has respect and curiosity for this failed endeavor. He likes games.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, we should buy him
way
that game.
above your little tiny policeman head. I don't know. I'm not an artist. Oh, car boys and nerds have so much overlap. Is that a thing?
Yes.
My child is a car boy.
After spending time with Ferris and Pinata, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are they car boys?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that car boys are like what you call isn't that what you put like water in a car boy?
What?
That is also, yes, a term for
If you're-
a kind of jug that holds water.
If you're into like
What?
brewing, your car boy is playing Xbox right now. I think you put a car boy in a horse. Oh my gosh, Scotty.
Fun fact, another word for a carboy is a demijohn.
Oh my god!
We
It
learned
comes
a
full
thing.
circle! Demi John, we just passed up! Holy shit!
Now I know. Cool. Thank
Now
you.
we know!
Hooray. This is way above your tiny little policeman head. I don't know. I'm not an artist.
Okay, well, I think the lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
They were trying to do, what is it, D20 online or something?
I mean, I think it's just roll 20 or D20. or
Roll
something,
20,
right?
that's what it is.
I was just gonna say it's Baldur's Gate, but you know.
Oh, well, yeah. Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment. How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? And this is a role-playing game. What do you think happened to the company? Wow. I mean, here we are playing a fucking role-playing game with, like...
No. This is different. This is different.
But we're
This
like,
is different.
No. Thousands of miles away from each other.
No. Don't worry about it. No. This is different. This is different.
Okay. How are they planning to do that?
Through Gollin stations. He nods at the fireplace. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game as long as they have a two-way radio.
Then there's... Oh,
Then
sorry.
Sorry. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate their stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make an automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Yeah, super old school internet.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interstellar game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. He points to the chalkboard. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We're All board game, with heat death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but the lieutenant tilts his head thinking.
We could try this one. The world
I
is
like
cold
that
and
too,
lonely.
yeah.
This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
A half smile breaks out on his face. It's too late for that, I'm afraid, he says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor. Okay, he concludes. Let's keep moving.
Aw. I know he
We gotta get him a
wanted to.
board game. He's a
I
nerd.
know. He is such
Oh,
a
where did
nerd.
you go?
Through a door.
Yeah, but like now where are we?
I don't know. Money and magnesium.
Yay!
Hey. Speaking of which, we should probably heal.
I'm okay. I can take 3 and 2 more hits, so I think we're okay.
No,
Okay.
you can only take one more hit, and then anything after that, we're dead.
Wait, seriously?
Well, we have 2 pips left. We can handle one more hit.
Yeah. I can handle 1 more hit and then I'll heal.
Yeah.
She might get a free heal from conversation. It's true. There was a room left in the
That's
previous
true.
area. Should I go do the room in the previous area?
Yeah, we didn't finish all of
I
these.
only
She only has
have
8 elixirs left.
elixirs left.
Yes?
Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry. Sorry, my dude.
Tab, Melanie, tab.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Also zoom out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, okay. Holy shit. Tab or right click? Okay. Ooh.
This place is fucking spooky.
Safety curtains. An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way to a colossal industrial chimney. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Gotta knock a little harder. Gotta knock a little harder. Oh. This
Well, there
curtain's
we go.
surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
I don't think conversation's gonna fix that, Melanie. Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
It's not random. It's significant. I want to see what's on the other side. Or I can try.
I want to see what's on the other side. Well, I do think there's something on the other side necessarily, the lieutenant asks, but you can see a spark of curiosity in his eyes. In any case, there's no way we can get them right now. Let's investigate further.
Bent metal, broken glass, your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Gaze upon
The
me, stuff in
destroyer.
despair. No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Yeah, I rip shit apart.
I ripped shit apart!
I have I have time before the heart attack starts to set in. I think this is gonna give me a new concept.
Yeah. I ripped shit apart! I also like number 1, it's funny.
Kudos.
Yes!
I get
Anti-object
kudos.
task force.
Well,
What's that?
now Era's gonna want to destroy everything.
Destroy the destroyer!
Postcard, La Delta.
One of my OC, like when Spire and I were still role playing with each other,
Uh-huh.
his OC nicknamed my OC the Destroyer. So
Uh-huh.
I get a lot of like nostalgia from hearing that phrase. Even though he wasn't destroying anything, he wasn't chaotic. He was just a guy.
These are shoes in a puddle of melted snow, which means
Yeah,
somebody's been here.
melting snow
Melting snow. Yeah, that means like somebody's been here.
recently.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's check anything out in. Did you check everything in that area that had the like taxidermy animals? Because otherwise we can head back out to the stairway.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything down here? No, I guess not.
Yeah,
There's
that's the blocked off
computer,
hallway. Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah, we're here to the left.
what's this
Yeah.
creepy shit. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Keys with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Production schedule filament memory.
Oh,
Hell
can
yeah.
you put that?
Hell
Can you
yeah.
put that
That
inside
in.
the computer?
Yeah, we're putting that in the fucking computer. the not so abandoned commercial area. Okay, let's go back to here. Insert the production schedule. Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. Press play again. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Oh, thank you, Neko.
Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon. Doctor's accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Indian Repeater Station. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Oh, I would like to say that. Yeah, let's do that. Good, thank you. It's not clear whether she recognizes your voice. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Let's try the password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Say, afterlife death.
Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Really? She just used the same password? The lieutenant seems almost disappointed to discover that, as he murmurs. Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
I think nerds aren't.
Dr. Saxodon, is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now. Press off.
Thank you, and goodbye. The old lady's voice disappears along with the static. Oh yeah, hit print, baby.
Tiles
Hit print
on
that shit.
the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. Press print! With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface. Remove the production schedule. Read the printout. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andy Schott, about We're All Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Huh.
Tear off the printout and throw it away?
That's fucked up. I mean, I'm okay with like either one or two.
Yeah, let's do this one. Read about the workforce. Who worked there? How long? Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping
Drugs.
Holodon in the basement to escape his obligations. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists? Wait, why does a radio game need so many artists? It didn't need so many concept artists? No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy, though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skipped work because of, quote, mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good. Oh.
Let's know about the money.
Okay. In a short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through a truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 real, but then came the delays.
Of course.
Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 real with only half the game finished. Gosh, where'd they get all this money? Let's just say it was a real adventure for the Iguanagen investor. This is so freaking meta.
Iguanahan.
Iguanahan.
I think so.
Skim through the production schedule, whatever it is. The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy. Because of the concept artists, or right what happened?
Because of the concept artists?
No, not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to
feature
make...
creep.
Yeah. Yeah, feature creep.
million real game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't. I could have bridged the gap.
Can't be me. I would have done it differently.
Oh, so they were done in by their own ambition. Which one do you want to say?
2 is the one that makes the most sense.
No, even then success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads. The what?
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Zimsk-born Sulislaw Zawiska, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
What the fuck?
This is some insane shit. Who are these people? The world had never seen their kind before and may never again. How many heads were there? So many. At last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads.
What the
for
fuck?
10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined. How many combinations
do that!
could you make out of that? Sounds pretty bad. That's what did them in. You'd play this, says Nick Artemis. I mean, this is a simple math question. I'm going to say is that what did them in? Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss. The what now? This must be the anomaly Suna mentioned in the church log. What do you think?
I like the what now, because
The
maybe
what
it'll
now?
expound upon the anomaly.
The nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before their iguanahan investor pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day. And the anomaly caused the data to get lost in the air. I don't understand a word of that.
1. Yeah.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
That's fucked up. That sucks.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss. They lost the whole game and couldn't even pay for it. Wasn't there a copy of the game, a backup?
I like 2.
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached. What does it say? S. Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me. Not after 8 months of crunch.
Oh,
I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement, in the ice bear refrigerator, near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal. Seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation. Not very convincing, or is there anything else?
It's not very convincing, is it?
Yeah.
Her former colleagues would agree with you. Is there anything else from this lead programmer? The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. Read the notes at the end. Well, let's see what did chat say?
Potato said, one thing I'd like to request is please transform the church into a dance club. It doesn't affect the overall story of the game at all, but if you can learn more about the Pale, it's pretty significant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in the Pale, so... 4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gone rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something seriously wrong with this place, Martinez, all of it. Still haven't gotten the answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error in the East Insulindian front that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is St. Brune 1147. I'm going there to look this thing in the eye. That's what the street sign next to the church said. Okay. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. That's cool.
Is that what she's doing? Is she looking for that, or?
I think so.
I mean, it could be trying to get this stuff back, but also could just be researching, what the hell this thing was that fucked everything up.
Yeah, and that weird silent spot in the church.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
I think that's related.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
bear.
God. Look, it's Sabin.
It's the bear refrigerator.
Oh, that's the bear refrigerator. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a refrigerator. I thought it was just a fucking... Oh.
Melanie?
I'm sorry.
What did-
I just need a second.
What did you think it was,
I thought it
Melanie?
was just a bear statue.
Oh,
When they called
Yeah,
it a bear refrigerator, I was like, okay. I was thinking it was a refrigerator that was like for...
yeah.
You know how... Okay, so
Like-
in the mountains where they have bears, you have to have certain special kind of things. Like, I figured it was a refrigerator that was bear-proof.
Yeah. Or like, I thought it was like a brand, the Ice Bear or something.
Mm-hmm. Melanie is demonstrating why that ice cream shop went out of business. What ice cream shop? A refrigerator for bears, not a refrigerator made of bears. Exactly. That's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it No. No.
Melanie, it's okay, Melanie, it's okay, Melanie. It's not alive anymore.
Crack open the door.
Fuck you.
Crack. Open
I'm
the
gonna
door.
ask what is
Crack.
this thing?
Lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
No.
Yes,
No.
open it.
No.
Open it, bitch.
No.
Open it. Open
No,
it.
I'm not
Melanie,
fucking
open the
It's gonna
fucking
kill. No.
Open the door.
No, fuck
Open
it.
the fucking
No.
door.
Mm-mm.
Howard. It's just, come on. This is where the backup was. It's important. Come on.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Go back and open that fridge right now.
Maraniel.
Fuck everything. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Yeah, Melanie, it's a fucking fridge! Fucking relax! Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. He relaxes his hand, his face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Let's take a look inside. Oh, you said that. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
God fucking damn it. I don't want to do this. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. Take the note from the door. Examine one of the ice cream wrappers. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? Take the note from the door. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like their fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first fucking place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
I know, says the lieutenant. An unfortunate marketing choice. First of all, they're omnivores. Okay? Chill the fuck out. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day. The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic. Close the door.
There you go. See, it wasn't all that bad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. No, wait, check the note in your inventory.
Okay. An ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. All right, let's see. Interact. Handwritten note from the fridge. A handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were once used to secure it to the refrigerator door. Interact.
Interact.
Oh, there's the button. All right.
Does this say anything interesting? Lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Read the note. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. Illiterate ginger kid?
Kuno?
You know.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Solislaw. Take care, Solislaw. I wonder who does Kuno know about that? What the fuck does Kuno know about Thaco?
What the fuck is Thaco?
Kuno's not a grognard. I love you, Scotty, so fucking much. So, like, 1,000 years ago, back when I played D&D, Thaco was what you had. It was basically your armor class, like your ability to get hit. It was called Thaco. And grognard is like an OG player.
You're such a nerd.
I am an otaku. I'm not a
Old
fucking
school
weeb.
nerd. This
I'm
isn't
not
even otaku levels. This is just
No,
nerd,
I'm just
like
saying,
base nerd levels.
No, I am old. Like, get it right. I am old.
Yeah, but you can't use otaku in this instance, Melanie.
No,
It's
but like
we're
otaku,
beyond that.
otaku and nerd from like a specific period of time, like from the mid 90s to like the early aughts.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
Okay, so like that's what I mean by like old nerd otaku, because like weeaboo happened after I came back from Japan.
Yeah.
Or I guess it happened while I was in Japan. I don't know. Like I came back and somebody said weeb, and I was like, "Is that something you smoke?" And they were like, "No." They were like, "It's weeaboo," and I'm like, "That is not a word in Japanese. What does it mean?" And yeah, it was a whole thing. Okay, so I wonder who wrote that note. Remind me again, what's a filament memory? Who's the illiterate ginger kid? I'm pretty sure that's Kuno.
I'm pretty sure that's Kuno.
What's a
Maybe
filament?
5?
5?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Maybe this thing we're standing next to.
Yeah, it's probably the thing that we're standing next to.
Okay. That's what I'm guessing. This thing, right?
Oh, with the orange thing. Orange.
This?
Yeah, click the orange.
That's the most hilarious time to be in Japan. A flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here.
Ooh, go there, go. Go through the doorway. Go through that doorway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just like...
Good thing we have a flashlight.
I know. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Ah, that's too fucking bad. A hole in the wall. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind a wall. No, people don't describe me as weeaboo. Well, people do describe me as weeaboo, but, like, it's not right. It's wrong. No, fuck you. No, there was no such thing as... Shut up, both of you. How is it? Fuck you, potato. It's all of you. Every single last one of you. No, but like, okay, so there was a period of time where like I didn't have the cultural context, right? So like, but I lived in Japan and I like speak Japanese, and so I'm no longer in that. Like, yes, I am a fan of certain things. I love you too. But, like,
Oh,
I'm not.
no, it sounds like what a weeb would say.
Sounds like what a weeb would say.
I hate you guys. I hate you so much. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see. Where are we? Look around the secret room. Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. You wanted to take a look?
Let him do it or me do it?
He's probably not going to be able to see it.
Okay.
No
Okay.
offense to Kim.
I do. Your hand reaches deep into the darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away. Rifles, Kim!
The lieutenant steps closer, curious. Are these any good?
Inspect the rifles. Most of them are rusty and operable like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. This one looks nice.
Well, an old bell Margrave from the Revolution. The lieutenant notes with approval. His eyes are gleaming. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Could the murder weapon we're looking for be similar?
It's the same type of weapon, yes. A breech loader. An interesting coincidence that we should find something so similar. But I'm afraid our search for the real murder weapon must continue.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It is an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find. Where are we?
too. Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. He points up, the rifles under the ceiling. Must be an old weapons cache.
Huh. Too bad I can't use this gun. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. This is relevant to our investigation. Yeah.
Check it in the inventory real fast.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. Items. Broken.
Ooh.
4-shot bolt
Ooh.
action with a wooden frame.
Do you recognize it, baby?
No. It's,
Oh, okay.
it's very fictional.
Got it.
Kore nani, kore nani, kore nani, kore nani, kore nani, kore nani.
Neko!
I doubt this is Neko, but... A frozen ice cream maker that's still running.
There
It's
it
the thing.
is.
Try to crack open the lid. The orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Try to crack open the lid. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
But what?
Equip the pry bar.
Don't turn the crank. Don't fuck it up.
No, I know. I'm not
Yeah,
going
I'm
to fuck it
scared.
up. I'm not that dumb, you guys. Come on. Just a little dumb.
No, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure if I was in the driver's seat, I would impulsively click that option simply because it was available.
Yeah. It's very tempting.
Also, Kay Potato asked, "Oh, do you know a lot about guns, Kay?"
Yeah, I have a fair bit of knowledge.
Heroic?
Pry bar not strong enough.
What
Better
the
grip with
fuck?
gloves. Better grip with gloves.
I mean, we're already wearing gloves, Melanie.
I guess we have to look for a different pry bar.
We need a stronger pry bar,
A longer pry bar.
a longer pry bar.
Hmm.
But weren't we already wearing gloves, Melanie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
So okay.
I have 6 uses for alcohol. Okay, cool.
No, Scotty, I am not an assassin.
So I've
Are
got
you sure?
half light, and the gloves that I'm wearing now are electrochemistry.
It's got the word ass in it twice.
Ooh, even lower.
No, that's still 3%. It was 3% last time too.
Oh, okay.
That's so weird.
Oh, these.
Maybe. I mean, it's a physical
we- we-
instrument.
We already had the buff for wearing gloves.
Oh.
Yeah, Melanie.
Okay. Oh, I
It-
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been giving us the
Oh, okay.
the
I
buff
see.
the whole time. You're just changing clothes for no reason right
You're
now.
gonna want to find. Okay. Well, I'm having fun, you guys. I gotta coordinate.
Okay.
These give me interfacing versus electrochemistry versus half-light.
Yeah,
Let's do that one.
if we can have anything that helps with a physical instrument, maybe.
Breaker box. 2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I don't know
I
how I
want
feel about
to-
unplugging any of these.
No, if you unplug it, then it won't be as iced. But then that would ruin it potentially.
Yeah, that could potentially ruin it because they seem to really want to
Okay.
keep the thing cold. So we should treat it carefully.
Okay. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Go up the stairs or keep exploring? What's that?
Go up this. Yeah, what is that? I didn't realize that.
Money! And Nosafed.
And
Hooray.
Nosafed.
Okay, what's this? There's nothing in the ice bear fridge, I don't think. Yeah, but... Ooh, insane
Ooh.
mesh
the
tank
mesh!
top.
The mesh top!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's put that on
Oh
now.
god.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then-
wait. Put on the shitty robe. The
Yeah,
whore robe.
Where's the whore? This one.
This one. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I already had my date. Oh man, that's too damn bad. Look how he looks fantastic in this.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Keep the tie. The tie stays on.
Yeah.
It tells
my
me what
God.
to do. It got me this far.
All right. So the esprit de corps visual calculus shivers, composure, suggestion. Which one do I don't want? Was he? He was not wearing that before. He was wearing
Yeah, he was wearing that.
this one. No,
He was
This
wearing.
one?
I think he was wearing that.
this one, the one that he's currently wearing.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
not
that's what
and
he's
the
wearing.
mesh shirt, conceptualization.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave that. Oh, but it has a unsavory odor. This one's physical instrument.
Ooh, it is.
All right, let's see. Conceptualization, composure, drama, reaction speed,
Dream.
savoir faire. What are your pants doing for you? Kingdom of Conscience or savoir electrochemistry? Yeah. I can go back and see if it does anything. Probably not
Yeah.
much.
It was at 3%. Let's see if it's done anything at all.
Nope.
Nope. Sure hasn't.
Okay. Do you want to look around?
I'm
a
gonna
little
refill
more, or
my
we
water
good?
real quick.
Okay, that's smart.
Go upstairs.
Up the stairs to the right. We haven't done this thing. All right, Kay. We can be gremlins. A thick layer of
Wait.
coal. Air's
But
not
I'm
here.
not a gremlin.
You're not a gremlin? Are you kidding me?
I'm not a gremlin. I am a right proper individual. Thank you very much.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Is it a furnace? Smear your hands with coal. Kick it with your foot. Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
I mean,
I just
let's
think
not do 3.
I'm like, why wouldn't I? He's a hobgremlin. Scotty's actually met you in person, so if he says
Yeah.
you're a hobgremlin, what's a hobgremlin?
Well, a hobgoblin is like a taller, like
What'd I miss?
more muscular, beefy goblin. So
Oh, okay.
I guess Scotty's just saying I'm that, but for gremlins.
All right, so are we
Look
gonna
inside the furnace.
look inside the furnace? All right. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness, you can hear chatter. It's coming from above, a voice or several voices talking to each other under the smoke. Oh, sorry. Near the smoke chamber upstairs. Oh. What could that be? The echo is so prominent it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them. It's worth more in Scrabble, says Duncan.
What are you doing? The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace.
I'm hallucinating. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? He looks up at the ceiling. Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs. You should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on with these curtains.
I could smear my hands with coal.
Do it.
No.
Or not!
I want Kim to like me.
He'll think you're hot.
Oh, fuck. Al, I started reading Bury Your Gaze, and it's fantastic so far. Yeah. Oh! What?
Oh!
So what?
Yeah, this was the apartment building.
Well then. Yes, it is quite good. I'm enjoying it. Alright, so now we need to... Ah, man. So we're going to talk to this lady?
Mm-hmm.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's
Her
no
shoulders
escape.
slump, as if a heavy burden lies on them.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something into her pendant.
Host almighty. Oh, sorry.
No, I'll show you.
Host almighty, she prays. Guard me in my honest business venture from the curse that lurks beyond this door. Blessed be your name. Sorry, I didn't know about the curse.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
She shrugs, visibly dejected.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Her eyes narrow as she whispers the name.
The entity? No, I don't think so. Of course, the entity. Close your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence. Which one? Fuck with her? Don't fuck with her. Fuck with her? Don't fuck with her.
Don't fuck with her.
Don't fuck with it.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch really. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from in there. Or do you want to do the... Okay.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Despite the lieutenant's interest in Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too. I had a few more questions about the curse or leave.
What options do we have if we say I have a few more questions?
Let's see.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. She peers up the curtains. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
How does the curse manifest itself? Why didn't you just tell me right away it was the curse? And have you sought help from anyone?
2 and or 3, maybe. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. She shivers. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow, void wraiths. You have new words. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
What about the words? What about the wards on the back door? Are these Simonese as well?
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? She holds the pendant in her palm. Its ochre heart glistens under the lights. No, it's a special Himalayan amulet blessed by desert pygmy shamans with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. She nods. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store. It's the curse of financial distress. Her voice drops to a whisper. Of ruin and bankruptcy. She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Oh!
I'm confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned the previous tenants had experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it. Which one?
Like 2, maybe? It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the Kako demons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I sense an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar. Strange, I feel unwanted too. What does it mean? Don't mention it.
Maybe one. You can try to bond with her a little bit. Truly so. Her eyes narrow as she tries to get a read on your energy. Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous. The moment before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then she nudges her glasses.
Bye.
Mate.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Kappa type.
Who is this, Scotty?
Wait, there are Kappa types? Okay, what am I? Guess. Good cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry, cop. Sorry, I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop.
I was kind of hoping on the superstar cop.
That's the only ludicrous That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again, you're the cool cop?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make this official then, shall we?
No.
Huge lack of
Damn.
enthusiasm going on in here. Won't the other Kappa types be jealous? You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry.
Yeah. They should be sorry.
Yes, yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up. Won't the other Kappa types be jealous? What, jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Kappa type from sorry to anything. Am I actually not sorry. I changed my mind. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance. I'm really not sorry. Fuck off, or I'm sorry, opt in.
I don't know.
I'm not a sorry cop. God damn it.
I don't want to be sorry cop. I don't
Wow.
want to be sorry cop.
Okay, fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then. Yeah. All right, where's the video? Where's the game?
Yeah, in the middle table.
All right. I want to buy the Wurral game.
If you say so, she gives you a curious glance. But you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals. Board game.
Board game. Board game.
Board game. Board game.
Interact button. Large letters on the front form the title Wurral. The colorful box is illustrated with bucolic vistas. The cover art also features odd-looking humanoids, some short, some taller, some with pointy ears, other with ephemeral wings. Examine the box. Text underneath reads in smaller typeface, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. Side panel adds a sword and sorcery adventure board game with new maps and miniatures. Look at the back. A blurb on the back reads, tired of the tedium and toil of modern life, escape to Wurral. Leave behind Isolas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard electricity, magnets, and boring technological widgets. Succumb to a world of high pasternal fantastique. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wurral. Can your band of adventurers save the world?
Duncan said, miniatures? Nerd!
Nerd.
Yes, we're ready to take on this
anyone who goes through the
challenge.
pain of painting miniatures is a huge fucking nerd.
I mean, either that or they're like Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill paints miniatures?
We talked about this.
I have news for you. Henry Cavill is also a huge fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I know he was a huge fucking nerd, but I didn't know he went through the pain of painting miniatures.
We've talked about this, Eric, because I was like harassing Duncan about it. I was like, did you know this guy does the same
This was
thing
probably
that
like
you
a
do?
year ago, Melanie. I don't fucking remember.
I thought I didn't remember shit. Apparently, I can't remember shit. But I can remember Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
All right, are we going to take on the challenge?
Yeah.
Exactly, that's the spirit. All you have to do is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice. In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with low-level characters hunted by Iskill riders or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest. Don't forget, heated arguments escalating to physical confrontation with your friends.
Yeah!
Hopefully that means we're, like, making out. And most importantly, never forget to rage quit if the dice don't go your way. You pry open the box. Inside you find a folded up map, a small booklet, 24-sided die, and a little plastic figurine.
24-sided?
Yeah. I think it will, Nico Artemis.
That's a lot of sides.
Huh? Yeah.
That's a lot of sides.
It's only 4 more than a D20. Look at the map. A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads Lands of Wurral. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns with odd names, and in addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes, and seas, also with odd names. It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not a very helpful map. Look at the booklet. A quick guide to the magical races of Wurral. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds. The options are, in order of importance, the Welkin, the Dwarger, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies.
Oh, we're reading about the Welkin, all right.
The Welkin. Tall, lithe, and graceful, with long flowing hair and pointy ears, they're known for being powerful magic users, but can also hold their own in a brawn-driven fight. The Welkin come with a variety of exciting sub-races. High Welkin, Forest Welkin, Lake Welkin and Snow Welkin, but if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do. How come we can't be a fucking dark Welkin? I'm not sure you can make a 24-sided regular polyhedron.
D3s exist.
Looks like a D6 with convex sides.
D7s also exist.
Yeah.
Let's read about the Dwarger. A grand race of industrious mountain people. They're short, stout, and muscular, and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals. They're also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers. What does that sound like? Dwarger also come in a few different subraces. Hill Dwarger, Shield Dwarger, and Dark Dwarger. Okay, I guess we could be a Dark Dwarger. Read about the humans. They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats and jacks of all trades. Read about the fairy folk. If those are regular polyhedra in Elysium, then math works totally different there. I mean, that would make sense. A very small race of flying people known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps. There are no sub-races for the fairies. Alright, and the pygmies? The least popular of the Wural races. The pygmies are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies. Look at the die. It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs. Take the die. You place the die in your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side. Look at the figurine. You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Huh. Interesting. A communard.
A what? What's so interesting about that? That doesn't sound very Wural-like.
It doesn't sound very Wural-like.
I was going to say I thought that was not a good word to have, but I think maybe that's why they chose that, because it sounds like they're talking about goblins.
It does not. The communards are not part of the game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Does this mean we can't play? Maybe someone should make a role-playing game set during the revolution. I'm going to say, does this mean we can't play?
Lieutenant shrugs. I have a feeling the figurines are more there to set the scene than anything else.
Take the figurine. You pick the figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it. Close the box.
Oh, okay, Scotty, I get it.
For class. Oh my god. Kim's just watching like, oh my god, he's learning TNT now. I thought it was South America. Alright, put the box away. Can I give this to Kim? That's why I bought it.
Yeah,
I bought it for
how
Kim.
can we play the video game? I want to play the game. Maybe we have to be outside.
Okay. Wait, should I go back in to find the furnace, or...
Yeah, let's go to the furnace first.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to a ghost.
Apparently, Whittle is not the board game you can play. It's Suzerainty. The dice is really useful. Okay, let's try to go in... Let's try to go in here. Since now we came through here.
Yeah, it's unlocked now.
Alright. Where are we going to find a better crowbar?
Exploring, I guess.
Alright. I mean, I have money to buy one. I was thinking going to that place.
What place?
Goddamn place. The pawn shop.
Oh, okay.
I do know how to use words. I'm just very bad at it, apparently. Isn't there...
Do you know how to use your fucking mouse?
Yeah, isn't it up here somewhere? Like
No!
No, it's up this way?
We're supposed to go... it's right there, the hole!
We're gonna use the furnace.
The furnace?
The furnace.
The furnace!
Yeah, we're gonna yell through the furnace.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yell. Yell into the furnace. Alright. Blow on my dice, please. No!
What the fuck?
Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. A lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you. Thanks, Scotty. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Physical instrument. Kick it with your foot.
You didn't blow hard enough, Kay.
What? You didn't blow hard enough.
Blame Kim? Yeah,
I
Kim's all the
blew
way
plenty
over
hard
here.
enough.
Alright.
Apparently not.
Alright. I'm gonna go this way. I'm not gonna blame Kim. I love Kim. Kim is the reason why we play this game. Also, his voice is hella hot. Kim scared me just then. He came running from across the room. Aw. I'm gonna go to the pawn shop and see if I can get a longer crowbar.
Yeah. Now, Harry isn't the narrator. He just carries a wealth of narrators within him. He is a vessel of narrators.
You can't.
He himself has problems.
You can't play Elysium D&D, but you can play Elysium Catan. All right, friend. Oh. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Shit.
You're good. Get the tear bag. Yeah. And then the pry bar again.
Okay.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh, I didn't know he objected. They did discuss how he's photosensitive because of all the hallucinogens he takes for PTSD. So the dice is one-time use, but it resets white checks apparently, Melanie.
Oh. And you could use it more than once?
No, only one time.
Only
Oh,
once.
okay. I guess it...
Oh, but it lets you reset every white check. So, yeah, let's not use it now, but maybe at some point if we feel like we're stuck and we just have to, we've tried everything.
Should I don't think he has anything.
No.
I mean, you have to look around the shop first, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
Let's see. Secondhand uniforms. Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hemdall burning. Sniff the t-shirt.
Sniff.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with the side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, says the shopkeep. But please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions. What is he talking about? What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Hyamdal.
Walking away from his burning village, yes.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you don't recognize the figure in the print. Lie, sire, for no reason. As a very sheltered child, my parents only let me read boring books about ordinary people, and the man from Helmdall looks extraordinary. I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this is, but I lost my memory and need help. Remind me who's the
do
man.
one.
I was a very sheltered child.
That's very sad, man. Then you missed out on some pretty well executed, albeit repetitive, adventure literature. The man from Helmdall is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Katla, mostly what is nowadays Arda and FD. In fact, he leans in. Most people don't think that the man from Helmdall ever really existed, but they are wrong.
Lieutenant raises a brow. Helmdall isn't the real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course, but both the man and Helmdall are an ontological necessity. He stops abruptly. But, hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
What did you mean the man from Helmdall was real?
I mean, even if the man from Helmdall didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay, he sounds incredulous.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Katla, though not quite as far north as the Helmdall, and watched the northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting. Very, very unique energies indeed. Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say. How much are you selling the t-shirt for?
2 real.
That's a steal! Lieutenant raises his eyebrows. That's dirt cheap.
Cool, I'll think about it.
He inclines his head. You should.
I wonder what the shirt gets me. Physical instrument, -2 authority, +1 shivers. It's only 2 real.
It's a really cool shirt.
Yeah, alright.
Welcome to Helmdall, officer.
Alright, let's see what
If we
Yeah?
if we put on a piece of equipment that boosts a stat, does that let us retry a check?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Damn.
No. Boom boxes. Knick-knack stand. Well, the other place that we could try would be the place where we sell our tear.
Yeah. Do they sell stuff other than like Nosafed and magnesium?
I think so.
Kay, they say no, it does not.
I got
It
that.
it needs to be one of those banked-in modifiers.
The item you're looking for is related to the church quest. Oh, okay. The lady who wants you to get into the ice cream machine might have an idea. Okay, so I'm just wasting time by going in here. Wall of vices. Oh no, I don't need anything there.
Who's the lady that wants us to get into the ice cream machine?
The programmer lady at the church.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, we can talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so what is hypnogamma? Morale?
Oh, like
Morale.
really good like versions of the
Got
recovery.
it. Nosafed. So currently I have a lot of morale, or which one do I
You have
need?
a lot of morale.
Okay, so I need more of the Nosafed, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna have a few extra. Alright.
There you go.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Do I have any tear? Insert bottles. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Money. I just spent clothing. She has clothing for today. She's got a raincoat. Do you want me to get the raincoat?
Are we just gonna try to collect every piece of clothing in this game?
I mean, endurance. Meh. Do you wear it? I mean, I do wear clothes. Actually, let me put on my new shirt. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry, you look so hot and
He's
dapper.
so cool.
Clothing is power. G.I. Joe. Alright, so we go back to the church?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we can fast travel.
Yes, we can. No. Here? Map. Church. We don't-
Go inside.
In the church,
You're
inside the
going away
church?
from the church.
Okay. Oh, what's that? The same address the lead programmer of Fortress Accident was looking for. We already talked about that. You can phone more random people. I suppose I can.
What's that?
I don't know. A prayer book has been left open. Hey, friend.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, about that 2mm hole again.
The swallow, you mean? She looks up, slightly irked. What about it?
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. She stares at the burnished antenna on a nearby table. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
We've already gone through these options.
I feel like... Yeah, I feel like it's not giving us the option to ask her anything else.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you work in
What?
peace.
I'm so confused.
She should have something to say about the ice cream maker.
Do we have to hold an item? Can we hold... You took the filament back, right, Melanie?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Oh, the handwritten note from the fridge.
Yeah.
Can we hold that in our hand?
I wonder who wrote that note. Good. Yeah, I'll click that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what's filament memory?
It belongs inside the radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like a production schedule you found, only this one's an off-site copy. Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? The lieutenant looks at you, the corner of his mouth curved into a smug grin. You don't have a single guess.
You mean Kuno?
Ah, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory, even if he doesn't know what to do with it. He'd probably try to pawn it for speed based on our encounter.
Okay. Alright.
Check your task to see maybe... yeah, the book.
Investigate the doomed commercial area. Malignant entity. Solve the egghead puzzle. Eternal. Let's see if this opens up.
Yes, what is it?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Go back to the inventory. So I'll go to items. There, that's the filament, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold it?
No. Help the raver start a nightclub would be one.
Yeah. Go back to the journal.
Okay, back to the journal. Help the raver start a nightclub. Tell Andre about Suna's thoughts on the nightclub.
Is that the person that was in the tent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try that.
All right.
Also, we've yet to speak to the people who I thought that might be the cryptozoologists.
Hold up to check your tools and inventory. What? My tools? Hold up like the button? Hardcore. He's saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
You're missing something.
Missing something from the programmer lately? Well, let's talk to Andre. Everyone's getting ahead of themselves. Let's just slow the fuck down, guys.
How are things going?
About the church. I checked it out.
And? He tenses up. What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man! Who is he? What'd you think?
Seemed very honest. Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual. What do you think?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak.
I'd go with one, honestly.
Alright, just
Yeah, me
preaching and
too.
praying from the looks of it.
No matter. The paranoid young man mumbles gruffly. Is it going to be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do. Of course he's a problem. He's Crabman. He keeps himself
I
physically
don't think he's
active.
a problem.
Thinks spiritual thoughts and doesn't drink.
4.
Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub at all.
I dunno, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? He rubs his jaw. A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have a nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with him, or I don't think he gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I'd go with 2.
Yeah, me too. I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance through the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes. Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans, or she did not like the anotic. I think this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
You're the love! Get down and feel it! The stuffy tent muffles the last 2 words. The command fails to impress.
Okay, maybe I'm kind of feeling it. The love. No, I'm not really feeling it. Okay, maybe I'm kind of feeling it.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, How did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rockin' it or droppin' it?
She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favorite thing in the world. He drops a hammer back into the toolbox. She doesn't like it at all.
A shame, he sighs. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! Coexist! At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's odd. You'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer... Does she like Anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Yeah. Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump up the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. The man nods enthusiastically, then leans in and whispers, If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Proceed with the quest.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah.
He smiles wide, like a replica of his friend with the large head.
I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead here?
Ooh.
Blow?
Do you want me to
it's
do
white.
it? It's
Blow.
it's logic. Hold on a second. It's logic. What if I
Oh,
have
yeah.
something that I can add to logic?
Yeah, change your outfit.
Okay, let's try
Alright,
that then.
I know Noid
Fashion.
has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there? Ask or no?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he shrugs, he's just kinda here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I, stumble and find my way into his center. You have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first, though.
Hardcore! The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. Okay, that's it for now. Let's get some
Goodbye,
clothes
officer.
on, baby.
Yeah, let's Alright, let's see what we have that's logic.
Let's change it to something smart.
Interfacing, let's see. Esprit.
Racist hat,
logic.
Melanie.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on.
God fucking damn it. Electrochemistry, drama, savoir-faire, composure, empathy, visual calculus, interfacing, conceptualization, composure, drama, electrochemistry, pain threshold, physical instrument, drama, indirect modes, physical instrument, perception, half-light, inland empire, logic and authority. Duncan told you clothing is power.
All right, I think
This is not smart. I kind of want to dress like a slut
Yes,
if I'm
it
wearing
is.
this hat. All right.
it's so smart. It's so
Oh,
smart.
fucking goddamn it! I hate
Hi
this.
again. So, how are things going?
Yeah.
Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit it. I meant to ask you
Man, she
guys.
really went for it.
Hi again. A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather round, kids? Okay, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned.
Their would-be leader is less amused.
I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I had reason to believe I was a police detective. I got bad news for Andre. Things don't add up. Which one?
Our authority is already really low with our outfit. I don't think we need to be busting our own chops so much.
Okay. I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up.
What things?
He senses something is wrong. Suna says you've been lying about your plans. This isn't the makings of a club. This is a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. Which one? I don't necessarily want to put it on Suna.
Maybe try to.
Okay, this isn't the makings of a club. You're making drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers. He points at the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker. Where is this friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't a Selly need her headphones on to spin tape? Nosafed's here for its active ingredient. The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab. Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
You have no headphones. Wouldn't a Selly need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
That Nosafed is here for its active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life. What's your point, lawbringer?
There's no need for me to pile on any more, is there?
No shit.
Suna said you've been lying, or you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab. What do you guys think?
I'd just call him out on it.
Yeah, call him out.
That's... He waves his hands. Come on, that's...
Preposterous? Against the law?
I like against the law.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
Yeah, I'd go with that. What do you mean by lenient?
We'll say now speak, or not calling back up and hauling you off to the pen for starters.
Yeah.
Okay, man, okay. He raises his hands. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Because we do! We totally do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
And why do you need me?
Like I told you, spooky assholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
Oh my god, get a bribe?
Ooh.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for anodic music. I wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for anodic music. That's where I'm headed. What do you guys think?
Me too.
Hell yeah.
All right.
What about you, Kay? Yeah. Yeah! The young man's smile widens to inhuman proportions. His teeth beam in the floodlight.
I knew it. The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more now. We all know there was never going to be a club for anodic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance!
So, what's that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for anodic music in there. Needs to! Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's just drugs and we're slaves, and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. He looks at you. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Right. Let's call this incident crime prevention, but I have my eye on you.
Okay. We'll try to do it without the drugs. He raises his head from between his knees. We'll do a straight-up club in there, spinning the maddest reels and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
I mean, we just figured out that Egghead is like a person now. Like
Goodbye, officer.
all he wants is the music.
He just wants the music. Sorry, the young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
But-
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yeah and ach. It produces a guttural Gottwaldian accent. It makes him sound more animal, more in it. Maybe it's not Gottwaldian. Maybe it's
Why did we get money just now?
Because I have a
Oh,
a
right.
probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now? So this is the famous Eyck I'm hearing.
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Egghead or Aselli mentioned him.
I don't even know how we heard about him. Is it because of Estelle?
I'm pretty sure it's a cell.
Oh, okay.
2?
Good.
No,
Oh shit.
The Advent?
it's alright. I wanted to do one.
Oh.
Back to the heavyweight jam.
Says a young man with a tape player, the large boyadero boots. Long-shaped trees sprout on his silver belt buckle.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Whirling in Rags
Good
hostel.
morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be. Yakokata is a hardcore place.
Melanie, go do the same tree that you did in the first place.
Yeah. What
True,
was it?
hard,
Was it?
full, core,
So say nothing,
Mm-hmm.
hardcore.
and then.
But is it? I mean,
but
really?
is it? I mean, really? Yeah. Continue. Van Eyck.
You know about him? You know
Okay,
Van Eyck?
continue.
I'm a major.
Do number
Egghead.
one.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
He begins to shake his head so everyone would understand.
Oh! Is that why they call you Egghead? Because... Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Advent?
We figured it out. Oh, we didn't figure it out.
Well, go click on yeah, like on the journal there.
I guess there's like a lot of like option trees we can explore with his weird screaming. So if you want to keep exploring the different options and paths we can go down. We can do
Potato
that.
said he knew it.
Potato, do you want to give us the answer? Hold on. I'm gonna give it a try real quick. Talk to him.
Okay.
We're close.
Okay, continue.
True, hard, full, car!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
All right. Ah, damn it.
We're close.
Are you really hardcore to the mega?
True, hard, full, car!
Say nothing?
Say nothing.
Is it?
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Say nothing.
No, say nothing. Say
Eternally
nothing.
coherent.
Still say nothing?
Still say nothing.
Alright! Yeah!
Say nothing. He furrows his brows as his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the Steffi 10.
Hardcore! Ah!
I want to say
He lets out an agonized roar of the feebleish, obviously not too hardcore beat below.
I want to say so hardcore.
Yeah, say it, so hardcore! Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Alright, it is. Or I was just thinking that it is.
What is it?
It is. He tilts his head to the other side like an owl.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I was thinking that too.
I want to go with I don't know what to say.
I want to go with one.
Because that's what Inland Empire is saying. Kay, which one?
I'd also go with 2. Because that is what Inland Empire is leading you
Era,
towards.
if you're right, I'm sorry.
Under the radar, over the top.
Era was right. Ah, shit.
Maybe I was right.
Alright.
It could have been possible that Inland Empire was just giving us the insight that we haven't reached the other options to give us the correct response to it yet. So it was possible that neither of them were the correct response.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
Yeah.
One spirit.
Damn it.
Ah, damn it.
No other life. We're close.
Hey, yeah, let's just go with what Era was gonna do before.
Okay, so
before
say
Inland
nothing.
Empire chimed in.
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
All car. All right. Yeah.
Say nothing.
Nothing.
Continue. Hardcore.
So hardcore.
Is it
So
though?
hardcore.
It is.
It is.
What is it? I mean, really.
I was
Uh,
thinking
what?
That too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to explore another tree. So let's go back to Tim.
back to where?
Talk to him. We just need to explore different
Okay.
options. Like we're doing different trees right now, Melanie.
All right.
You know what I mean by that?
Yes, the speech
Okay,
tree.
so let's do is it.
It's hardcore.
Let's do I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber D, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay. So we explored that one. We don't need to worry about it.
True, hard, full, car.
Potato said you guys are pretty close.
Okay.
Let's explore the rest of Is It.
Okay.
So let's do that.
It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger.
Okay.
I am.
So Is It is not
We're
gonna work out
close.
at all.
True, hardcore.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Scotty. It feels like we need to just say nothing for a little bit. Get them all worked up.
Encore.
Yeah, say nothing.
All right. Yeah.
Say nothing.
Hardcore. Ah.
2.
Let's do 2.
Oh
Let's do 2.
shit! Shit! Sorry.
Well,
Alright,
you
just
can just
click anything,
you can just
click
yeah you
anything,
can just do
click anything.
2 right now because that'll end it.
I mean,
Click anything,
under
Molly.
the
Okay. I'm sorry.
close.
You're good.
Shit. Okay. So say nothing. Say nothing.
Nothing.
Say
Nothing.
nothing.
Nothing all the way until we get the hardcore option again, but do the other one.
Okay.
Hardcore.
This
No,
one.
but seriously, I'm a
There
little
we
worried.
The question is, what is the question?
Two.
But there was a question?
Damn it.
Okay.
We're
Let's do it again.
True,
Get back there.
full core. Hardcore.
We're making
Hardcore.
progress.
Internally coherent.
Hardcore! Hardcore!
Hardcore. Ah.
And it's
2.
no, but
The
seriously.
question is, what is
Yeah,
the question?
just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Oh, what was the question?
Oh, now go back to where you were. Okay, so now
We're close. True, hard, full.
nothing.
Wait, say nothing.
Hardcore. Hardcore.
Nothing.
Mega.
Nothing.
Internally coherent.
And then nothing.
All core. All right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then say hardcore.
Hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
There we go.
There it is.
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
He frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more. And what the fuck?
fuck?
I don't understand what we just accomplished!
Don't be alarmed. Everything's okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything's still super hardcore. What he probably means is it could be even more so.
What do you think's wrong with the music?
What do you think is wrong with the music? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm in love with the hardcore. He turns pensive all of a sudden.
I'm in love with the hardcore.
Sometimes I feel like another music is in infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno Van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month. And it will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears. It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like, it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain that a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Yeah, I like the proto option.
It's proto, not hardcore at all.
Whoa, culture gap! I think you might be right, but how could it become hardcore then? I know in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Try to think if anything could make it hardcore. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. I can't help you with this. Okay. So, I like 1 or 2.
I like harder core, yeah, number 2.
Okay, try to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? He looks at you with customary amazement. Guys, there's something happening in his head!
Think even harder.
Oh yeah, he's doing it!
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason. My imagination fails me.
I know, so does mine! He laughs and shakes his head.
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question?
No, this is the answer.
Just remembered something on the police, or can't help you with this right now?
Something extra?
Oh, okay.
Why would you? No. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. That was exactly what I meant.
All right.
Yeah! He's not even the slightest bit disappointed.
Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. It is a physical instrument. I'm going to put on physical instrument clothes. Are you a thought reader? Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Do we want to know?
Yeah, let's just ask him.
Okay, are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are sooner or later one of them will come off as a thought reading. Yeah, Revachol Imperative! Unless you're thinking Revachol Imperative right now. Anyway, I've had similar things happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
But I was thinking Revachol Imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that. And a cop, too.
Tell me something else, Egghead. Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
Good to know? Or why?
Why?
Do you want him to elaborate what the fuck that means? When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her and she loved it back! Yeah! Yeah!
Why wouldn't they be? Are the lungs not the place where you hold the breath of your soul? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Bourgeois love from a bourgeois god queen turns worldly.
Love! He suddenly yells and the world seems to stop. In a woman's lungs, lonely as I am not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling goes on, cause I've never loved someone like you before. Egghead is Catholic.
Is your real name Jermaine? We'll come back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, here comes the night.
All right. So we need physical. What does he need? Physical instrument.
Yeah.
Physical instrument.
All right. Let's see. I thought I had physical instrument.
We did. I know the shirt is for sure.
I'm wearing it.
Oh.
This one.
There.
Oh, this one too.
Oh, they both do physical instrument.
Damn.
Okay.
Does any of our current clothing lower physical instrument?
Yeah, does any of it reduce physical
Let's
instrument,
see.
just in case? We don't have sweatpants.
Perception, half light, necktie, glasses. You might mouse over bonuses. Yeah, I was looking. Electrochemistry. Yeah. This is physical instrument, but this one is physical instrument plus shivers.
Oh, on the left side. Okay. Yeah, we're only getting a +1 bonus right now for physical instrument.
Oh,
I think that's as
see.
good as it's gonna get with our current setup.
All right. Do you want to try it or no?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up!
Yeah! You know in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the head hits should land. So does every chordate animal. Needs more bass.
What? The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous.
And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where do we get the stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed he can't be more of service to the future of dance music. Let's see if I can come up with something on my own. Oh my god, seriously?
Let's do it. Let's do it,
right.
Melanie.
Oh my god,
do
we
it.
were gonna become a beat cop.
Beat cop,
Oh
beat cop,
no!
Rhythm
no,
cop, rhythm
I'm done.
cop.
I'm done. I'm finished. I quit
Bass
this game.
cop, bass
Are you
cop.
fucking
Well,
kidding
good
me?
night, everybody.
A beat cop? God damn it! That's hilarious. All right, so are we doing? I'll look at it as a police officer or as a citizen.
I think Kim would appreciate it if you did it as a citizen investigation.
But Kim's
although he's
not
in the
here,
room right now.
so
He's not
I'll do
here.
it
He
as a
can't
police.
judge us.
Yeah, make Van Eyck's
Yes.
jam harder core.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street hawker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, cop man.
Copman! Yells Egghead.
I have
Hey,
a
do you
tape with me. Maybe you can.
No.
No. Okay, is your real name Jermaine?
The tape we have is way too like sad and
Oh,
like
that's
Oh, okay.
right.
ballad.
Oh, you're right.
D'accord, Jermaine Egghead.
Basically, yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Bye, Egghead. All right. So we've solved the
Yeah.
Egghead mystery. I think we should call it for tonight.
Yeah.
But that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We
We
did
did
a
a
lot.
lot today.
And it's only been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Era remembers that the tape is sad, broken-hearted ballad.
Yeah, because we were so happy that we finally have something to sing at the
Yeah.
karaoke, and he needed a sad ballad song to get to sing at the karaoke.
Who do you think murdered the hanged man? I mean, it
It
was a group of people.
Listen, Scotty, we'll figure that out later. Right now, we got to turn this church into a dance club.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, can someone explain to me I forgore instead of I forgot?
I forgot.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, like
it's just funny.
okay, is it because R and T are like right next to each other on the keyboard?
Yeah, that too. Some
Okay.
people do I forgot, and then they make a frog.
That's cute. Okay, I like that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
use
is
that
cute.
next time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, nerds. It was so much fun hanging out with you guys. We'll see you next week. Oyasumi.
See ya.
Ashmi, bye.
Yashini.